Unmute me. Back to testing again, people. We are trying out new screens. We have my screen, and then we have a dual stream screen which should show us both. And we're just checking that it all looks good. Game sounds on, mic is on, you are on. Talk for me?
Oh, testing.
Yep. Yep. Yep, we can. I just love that I made that just then. I will be back.
Oh. Merger, not a fucking splitter. Organization. Mistakes in merger. Technically, I suppose I could have used a splitter there, but
Okay, I'm back. What I do need to change is that button. Set from, no, not from file, set from icon. Okay, apparently it's not going to let me, I'll fix it after. what I am going to do, I think, is duplicate and do a 3B, and I'm going to get rid of, and I'm going to make it a live screen of you, so if I have to step away for whatever reason, I can, oh, shit, sorry people, no, dual screen, studio mode. I can make it so that it's just you. Paste reference. So that can go. Remove, yes. The game can go. Remove, yes. String together can be full screen. And that can go down there. And then in the dual screen, we take your image, copy, paste, and I'll probably put that in the bottom left hand corner maybe. No, I'll put it there. So essentially, are you watching the live? Are you watching the stream?
Yes, I am.
Yep. Okay, so essentially, if I go to your stream, for your screen, it's just of what you're doing. And then if it's mine, it's just of what I'm doing. And then we're dueling. No, that works. So if I have to step away for whatever, rather than them just have me. That's pretty cool. I'm only doing that on this one though. I'm not doing it for all my. Well, really, it's only the building ones that need to be thinged.
Well, it's just when you and I aren't doing the same thing together at the same time.
Like, I'm not overly worried about. Like, if you desperately want to show people what you're doing in, say, Sunken Land, then you would just stream yourself.
No, something like anyone who. Well, I mean, exploration is exploration, whether it's you or me. It's probably building her frog mansion.
Yeah.
Froggy building Toad Hall. That would be the.
I might contemplate it with her, but it's hard on my computer.
Well, look, I mean, you do have that other machine there that's.
I know.
Set up as a slave.
But I need to learn how to do that.
It's not a. Sean doesn't build shit, so I mean.
No, I know.
Yeah. I mean, we can upgrade the graphics, or like I said, I can just buy Sean's shed rig for you. And you put your game on it yourself, or you use it for streaming, you will never, ever have quality issues. It's so powerful.
We are red. Why are we red?
Where are you seeing red?
Fuse is blown. Oh, we've got no fuel.
Because that has literally just been built, that whole...
No, over here, on the other one.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, geez, you got a chance at it. He literally is putting the power station at this base.
No, over here.
Okay.
And I don't have a chainsaw. I need the chains. Chainsaw requires a whole heap of shit that I don't have. You're live. So I've got to turn it into biomass first, don't I?
Well, when you have, yes, you do.
It's fine.
Just build a specialized system over here.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'll just do it for over here. Sorry, butterflies, I just stole your vegetation. Yeah, bring him back if you need to. Or if you want to. He said he's probably concerned. You're very quiet again.
I'm not talking up.
Oh, that's why.
Unless I'm not super. No. Wait, hang on. Yeah, okay, I knew I fucked that up. Alright, great, wonderful.
What's wrong?
And I can't pause it. Yes. Knew I screwed that up. No, turn off. Oh, of course.
We've only got one chainsaw, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I think I'll make another one. I sink, I sink, I sink. Plate, rod, screws, wire. That's cement. Where are you connected off? This one here that is connected off this one here. Okay, we're just gonna come and get some biofuel from over there. I'm not making it quick enough to be able to
stuffed up the processing plant and forgot to put the second stage in that goes from biomass to biofuel, and then put a whole pile of biomass into the fuel farm, into the power farm, which doesn't make a huge amount of difference because it'll burn biomass, but I didn't want it doing that.
Right.
Now I'm having to go through and try and push all the biomass out of biomass burners, which take on in itself,
I guess
and I need to delete a couple of variables to do that. Let's call one, two, not two at the minute.
thinking about if someone wanted to see specifically what you were up to,
Yeah.
instead of clicking on it, I could just open up your live screen. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
So I'm not live all the time.
You are live all the time, but I could open up your specific live screen.
Oh yeah, and make it full screen.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But someone would have to ask the question because I wouldn't, obviously.
Yeah. This recipe's got to go from source of biofuel.
Hello.
That one's done. Yeah, that could have fed them both as opposing to the one thing.
That was really loud.
What was?
The alert for following. Hello. Thanks for following. We're good. How are you? We are testing out the new stream together so that people can watch both of us doing our thing in Satisfactory. Alright. Okay, I need to find more wire and sorry.
Metal suit.
Yeah. More wire and make 'em a chainsaw.
Where's the other one? I don't have it on me.
I don't know.
It's probably in one of those boxes.
I'll work it out at some point. Oh, it's probably in the one back here.
Yeah, the workshops.
No, that was my man one.
Yeah.
That's your Rio gun. I don't know. Not entirely sure. It will turn up. If it doesn't, if in doubt, make some more. Or do you want me to just make a second one? Because I have no idea where it is. It could be somewhere at the old base, but I don't think it is.
The old base. I think you're better bet. I don't have it on me and I haven't seen it while I've been running around. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Wait a hairy minute. I've got to hear where the biofuel was. Oh, not one. It's not at the...
Oh no, it was on my frickin' hand. Right, it's going in with your Rio bar.
Okay.
There is one now in with your Rio bar gun. I'm good to finish my... No, it's yours. My mega project in Satisfactory today. I make 54k megawatt now. Ooh! We're just starting out, so we had a tiny little, what I fondly referred to as a shit shack, over to the right of us, and this is going to be our big base. We're now building, well, it's probably easier if I...
The power setup is temporary.
Yeah, we're building all of our bits and bobs in Oh, I need to go and take out some trees.
This is just to use basically to automate biomass, and so you've
Bloody
done all the
whale's stuck
research on
again.
the coal and chill out. Yeah, so basically just make the automation you need until we get coal sorted out. Probably a little bit excessive, but I have found myself playing the game over and over. You never have enough power early on. Always something else that needs to be done.
I either need you to speak up or move your microphone closer, please. Because
Alrighty.
you're barely coming through.
Well, I'm doing what I can.
Thank you. And you're at 150.
Alright. So can the stream hear me or?
They can hear you, but you were very quiet. You're better now.
Alrighty. Lovely. Use discount wood.
How long did it take you to set up your mega project?
You asking those or you asking us?
18 hours.
Yep.
Wow,
Sounds like
that's a big one. Okay,
sounds like a standard day for Satisfactory.
righto. I'm gonna go and mow down these trees in the middle of our platform. Whee!
Got a bit carried away and didn't forgot that you've got to turn biomass into biofuel.
You just got excited, that was all.
Got excited, yeah. So I've got to put in the second round of constructors. And I think I made a mess of my power network. It wasn't a huge mess, but it was a little bit inconvenient.
No, we don't take those ones out. Still can't hear Kothrax. Okay, let's turn him right up.
Alright, sorry, Cortex does tend to mumble a bit. That's the self-esteem and the confidence thing. I'm working on it.
Righto, you are maxed out on all areas.
Okay.
Now don't go sneezing or yelling, because I will literally...
You're yelling on...
I will literally leap out of my skin.
I will do my best. Not allowed to terrorize Esty. Yep, biofuel is biofuel.
I don't know if I don't want to take those ones out. I don't think I'll take you out though.
Biomass systems to be turned on.
This is probably our biggest project, isn't it? Like, we haven't actually planned and thought a base out like this before. We've always been
Ad
hoc, shove a bit here, put a bit there.
Which I think, you know, given the resources they give you, like, they encourage the verticality and you have the cranes and all that. I think the general idea is you're meant to just sort of build what you need where you need, and logistics is a challenge on its own. But yeah, I'm a bit of a bit OCD, and I thought the hell with it. I'd like to have everything in one place this time so that we can drag all the resources in from the wilderness.
Mm.
There will be necessities for collection points and trains to bring everything in.
Yeah, yeah.
If I'll do any remote processing, we may do some remote processing, but I think a lot of it will end up being just conveyed in or shipped in on train and processed on site. Like, I mean, I wouldn't worry about ingots. I think I'd be happy to build mines, and only thing is power though. You've got to then, you end up having to spread a power network right across the country where
Mm.
it's not going to matter anyway because everything requires power regardless. Mines, pumps, the whole lot, everything requires power. So there will always have to be remote power stations that are going to have to be automatically fed with something. Coal, I find coal is a useful way to do that, but then where there's no water or water is scarce, it can be a pain in the ass too.
Mm. I'm just going to put the leaves and stuff back in. Oh, I should really go put it in the other one, shouldn't I?
Well, there are now 2 containers over near the generator farm. The
Yeah,
nearer
yeah.
one is leaves, the further
I'm
one is wood.
I'm thinking
And
to
if you want
keep
to
the other
paint
one
them,
running still. I better go put it over there.
oh, okay, yeah. I was going to say, if you want to paint them, what's going on here? What is taking so long for all of this to get down here? I know it's a slow conveyor belt, but
I haven't worked out the paints factor yet. I might have to go do that.
oh, okay. Oh, I just want to use the nearer one first, and then it's just going to have to fill up regardless. As long as all the lights are green. So that one is definitely on. Can't wait to get the switches so I can build a little switchboard, and then I don't have to worry about individually turning shit on and off. I can do it by grid.
Are we a while off that?
Yeah, I think we are. I remember it used to be off Criterion. When they first released it, I want to say it was off Criterion Research, and then it was promoted up somewhere else. And I think now it'll come in around about the same level, maybe tier 5, 6, or 7, same as the geysers and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
In a while, I'm sure Owen, you could tell me exactly when you get your switches.
We need to do the Space Needle too.
Well, it's logistically a bit of a pain in the backside
Yeah.
because you don't want to have to keep moving it. You want to be in a situation that the 6 outlets on it can always be rewired to whatever the new factory that's producing whatever it needs. Otherwise, so it can just sit and feed and fill up. I'll be damned if I'm
I
doing it.
won't say what machines I build for my projects because I don't know if you played it before.
I've
But
played
it
it
was
most of the way.
149 buildings.
Probably nuclear power stations, I would say. So the amount of waste generated must be absolutely astronomical. But you can stick it in the blender now, don't you? And you make other stuff with it. Memory serves. That's right. I've played it through religiously up to update 8, and then I just got to a point where I was like, I was trying to expand a new factory because they had changed the aluminium production, bauxite and all that with the big, what are they called, chemical plants. They changed that around so many times. I was all tangled up, so it took me a little while to untangle that mess, and I got to a point where I was like, this is too hard. And they changed fuel around, which messed up my power production. And it's nice to finally be able to use turbo fuel with the jump jet. I like what they did where different kinds of fuel have different effects. Ordinary fuel is a prolonged jump. Turbo fuel will give you a higher jump but a shorter flight time, all that kind of stuff I thought was cool. The hover pack with its wireless electric thing that took some getting used to. Like, oh, I'm too far away from the power line. Oh shit, here we go. Like a fairy losing her wings, but 140. Where? Just trying to imagine where on the map you would even set up 149 nuclear power plants. It's got to be out in the red desert. There's only place there's enough open space, unless you found some very constructed way to stack them. I've seen people have done that, built big internal nuclear power plants with hundreds of these things either side in rows, which kind of makes sense because you need to be able to feed them with water, obviously, and feed them with fuel, and then take away the waste. So, will that not work out? Why isn't it so? Okay. Yes. We may eventually get to that, but at the moment we're. Oh, come on. That's why I don't like having these things this close.
You're leaving
Oh,
space for my fat ass, I hope.
even space for your fat ass. Um, well, there's plenty of space to get around in
Okay,
between them. That's not the issue.
that's good.
Um, when you put particularly splitters and mergers very close to the entry points of machinery, and then you connect them, it's funny. It's always been easy to get the conveyor belt to connect the two, but
Mm.
when you want to come back then and say get rid of like no, like in this case I've got biomass. No, I'm gonna leave it where it is. Fuck it. You've got biomass. Well, let's say you've had a fuck up, and you've got things that have gone down the wrong conveyor belt, and you can't reach them to pluck them out. Sometimes the only thing you can do is delete the conveyor belt that connects the machine to the junction point, and then that returns all the inventory to you. Then you reconnect it, it starts fresh.
Mm.
When you put them not necessarily on top of each other, but right close by, yes, you can connect them with conveyor belts easily enough. But then when you come back and try to dig that little piece of conveyor belt out from in between, let's say, a merger and, in this case, a biomass burner,
Yeah,
and you've really got to hold your tongue at the right angle and find just the right spot where it'll light up a
yeah.
little tiny piece of. Yeah, it's always been an issue, and I mean it's not like spoiled bloody coffee stain can do about it. If they warn you not to build things so close together,
Mm.
but if you're going to do that, well then it's on you. But it's just because this whole thing was temporary. I wasn't gonna.
I make
I'll make
turbo
turbo fuel.
fuel. Oh, you've ready it? Yep.
2040 a minute. That feed into 272. Oh, you're doing the petrol generators. Is that more efficient? Oh, well, I suppose it's a lot less hassle than the bloody nuclear power plants. I'll give you that much. 200 and 272 generators. The purr. I can just imagine the cloud. Those generators always make me laugh with the bloody great big straight through exhaust, and they've all got some mufflers on the end of them. That makes me laugh every time I build one of those things. I chuckle. I had a dozen or more of them in my very first base, and I have to admit I much preferred the petrol purr to the rumbling of the coal power the coal power generators, and they are a lot less hassle than trying to tune the water flow into the coal powered generators. Jesus, that is a headache and a half.
I'm just gonna swap to you only for a minute, um,
Yeah, yeah.
so you can watch
Okay.
Kothrax while I quickly duck out.
Hop, Hopping around like a demented fairy on top of my biomass burners while Papa. Oh, now I'm confused. So papaya, I presume, is owned. Is that correct? Or we got now got? Oh, we got 3 euros. No, no, it's okay. We have a different. Uh, yeah, Papa J. Yeah. Oh, okay. ON3D. OWN3D is an overlay. Ah, because well, that was having a whole conversation with itself on the stream yesterday. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Sorry, papaya. Papa Ja. Papa Ya. Papa Ya. Um, I still can't hear Carthrax. Oh, Carthrax is doing, oh, here we go. There we go, yeah. So Papa Yar can watch me hopping around like a demented tree fairy on like a demented tree fairy. What's up with my political biomass burners while I'm trying to figure out if I've. Now it seems odd that they're on standby and that these are also switched off but are red. No, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm just gonna turn everything on and let it all settle in. Burn the paint off the exhausts and see what. I want to keep a mental note of what I've got. They're 20 megawatts per, I think, and I've got 18 of them. So anyone wants to do the mental math on that? Oh, look out! It's 260, so it's probably probably 3,600 megawatts. That doesn't sound right. Be 360 megawatts, I think. God, my arithmetic's terrible. It has been a long day. Please don't judge me. Anyone who can't multiply, anyone who can't multiply 18 by 20, 360. And I knew it too. Twice 18 and add the zero. Hello, dickhead. I did go to school, I promise. There'll be a reason I drive trucks for a living. Believe it or not, I actually went to college. Got a degree in HR, mind. But, you know, not a lot of math required for that. And yet I would have been probably better suited doing something like accounting or finance and certainly would have enjoyed, I think, enjoyed that a bit more, I think. I'm a little bit too, I don't know, I'm a little bit too old school to be touchy-feely. Empathy was never one of my strong suits. Radio. Okay. Fine. Everything is turned on. Yep. Talk to the nearest power pole. Tell me, Mr. Power Pole, what are we doing? Okay, 330 with shorts. 360, there she is. Capacity is 360. Hmm. Alrighty. Everybody's running the way it should be. We don't need 360 megawatts at the moment, so I'll just let them all settle in with their. This should now be feeding through properly. Looks like it is. Why is that light still red? Well, thank you everybody for coming to join us. We deliberately didn't promote this stream because it was literally just a field test, but it's nice to know that you guys are thinking of us and that you're out there looking. How is this not working? Oh, here we go. I broke it. Okay. Turbo, yep. I need water too because I mix it with the heavy oil residue to make diluted fuel. Yep, for even more fuel. Yep. I know the recipe. And petroleum coke, heavy oil residue, and the fuel into turbo fuel. Yes. And you know what? You stream, obviously. I would love to come by and watch your stream at some point, and I just want to get a picture in my head of the size of the chemical processing plant you would need to produce enough of that to run 272 generators. That must be on its own must be quite the engineering feat. As I tell you what, even after just having tried to build a fairly simple bauxite processing plant, it's only two. What was it? It was two chemical plants and I think an assembler and a couple of constructors. It was nothing mad. But just watching all the buggering around that went with that, and I thought in order to produce this on a large enough scale to produce everything else I'm going to need like 7 or 8 of these modules. And I'm looking at the space I had available to me, and I just went, you've got to be kidding. And then you go and look at some of the other recipes that are in those chem plants and think, holy shit. So it got big quick. I don't know why this is not. What's going on over here? Are these all turned off, are they? Oh, look out. Oh, I missed my jump jet. I really, really missed my jump pack. Oh, that one's on. No connection. What do you mean no connection? Well done. Well done. Did I not put in the power grid for this one? What happened there? Oh no, I didn't. Well, no wonder. How the hell am I producing 360 megawatts if I'm not? Hello, smartness, my old friend. Alright, what did I do differently over here that I didn't do over here? Well, this works nicely. And then this one is obviously a bit closer to the check plate. Alright, so I didn't space it out properly because fuck my life, of course. Hang on, wait a minute. It's just spaced out the same way on this side too. What? Oh, I know what I did. Mine. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. It's just I don't like building with the gold because it looks a bit like I'm cheating. Oh, I miss my fairy wings. I really miss my fairy wings. Right. Fairy because they're all female engineers, just in case anyone was wondering. No, I am not. Okay, so that one is up with the... I tried to substitute with the parachute. Parachute is a poor substitute, believe me. Oh, hang on. I might have something to do with it. Yeah.
I just heard the whistle of death. Reese is here. Ugh, how are you, Reese?
The rhesus monkey has arrived.
I was in a completely different room, but I heard the whistle of death and I thought I'd better come back and find out.
I'm glad you heard a whistle, I didn't hear shit.
No,
I didn't hear shit.
because you've got the Twitch turned down. You'll only hear it if I hear it on OBS because it's my stream.
Okay.
My stream, but currently run by Kothrax as I keep ducking away from the computer.
I have hijacked my sister's.
No, that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Yours is mine, what's mine is yours. Discovered why I had red lights. And you having a quiet chat with Fire about all of the cool shit he's doing over there with his chemical plants. And I'm fucking up noob shit.
Our basic stuff.
Why have I got a whole row of biomass burners that have got red lights on them? Or gee, I don't know, maybe because they weren't plugged in. You know? It's yeah, kind of critical that you connect them with Y areas.
Important piece of the project.
It is very much an important piece of the project. That probably went very nicely. Oh, these will have to be connected the other way as well. Don't forget.
Alerts. There we go.
And I discovered I didn't space them out the right way either, so I'm glad these aren't staying because it would have driven me up the walls and I would have had to delete half of the work I've done.
Why aren't they staying?
Hey?
Why aren't they staying?
They're biomass burners.
Oh, right.
going to be using biomass. The
Yeah,
only
yeah,
reason I've done so many of them
yeah, yeah.
is because guaranteed, and here's the other thing, like, I mean, because it's been a while since I played, I don't know how much, like, how long we're going to have to automate before we get to coal and then to other things that, are more efficient and don't knock biomass burners actually aren't bad. The only difference is obviously we've got to go and harvest the leaves and
The
wood.
leaves and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
I have an access already to a pure coal node just down off the cliff there.
Mm.
But we won't be hurting long for that. The only problem with coal is coal now requires water. Water we're not in a great spot for. I can pipe it in from behind metal where the giant waterfalls are. But and Reese, you play Satisfactory, don't you?
I don't think
Oh, I
so.
was wondering why it's like yeah, 'cause it's me.
No. So we're testing the stream together. So he, we're streaming.
Oh,
Hang on.
show him the
I'll
double
show him the
show him the
double.
double
I'll
screen.
double screen. There we go.
Show him the double screen. Show him the
So
double screen. There we go.
this is what we set up today, so that when I'm doing stuff, you can see me, and when he's doing stuff, you can see him. And because he does all the fun building stuff, and I just go and kill spiders and all the
Get
stuff
killed
that
by
I
spiders.
enjoy, get killed by spiders, and get myself lost in abysses of water. Um,
Then have to be fished out
yeah.
like a soggy kitten.
So yeah, I we set this up today, and when I step away, I've made an overlay that is just his screen, so that you can see what he's doing and not just look at it. Be right back. Yeah.
I mean, I need to find a way to improve. Well, it can't be a bandwidth thing. What could be causing that lag?
Because your computer in Metro is sending to my computer in regional to my OBS back to Twitch.
Alrighty, Roger.
So yeah, a few things going down. Um, okay, I need to. Yep, that worked. So I was.
Mm-hmm. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, and a half. And this one should be able to do all of that in one go. BEA beautiful.
Right, that worked.
And maybe I just turn off
Right, that worked.
back row.
Raid worked.
We just burned an astonishing amount of biomass.
Have we?
Yeah, would think that it's but I don't need.
Right.
We just don't need anything like this at the moment. We will do as we progress. I have a sneaking feeling that yeah, like I mean, by the time we actually get to the point where we have a sufficient number of coal-fired power stations, or even if we try to go straight to oil
Mm.
and get into that, oil fuel's not easy. There are plenty of ways to make it. Breaking oil down into its various components that we would use it to do various things with requires a lot of space.
Right.
Unless you're going to stack it vertically, which can also be done. Well, I was having a chat with Papaya about, or I was trying to have a chat with Papaya about what he'd done, because from what he's described, he's built quite a specialized. I know what he's done because I've seen the recipes in, like in the game, and I've often thought about the layout in my head, so I have a fair idea of what it is that he's doing.
Mm.
But here's something that you can do with Captain of Industry. You have a pause button in your menu, and you can select a particular conveyor belt, and you can hit pause, and that just stops it working.
Oh.
You don't have to delete it. You don't. It's like an on switch. Brilliant idea. Satisfactory didn't have it. This is Satisfactory. Factoria didn't have it, and this didn't have it. And I'll tell you what, whoever came up with it is a genius. There's a number of times, like particularly with Factoria, you end up having to knock out one tile of your conveyor belt just to kind of cut it off until you've got it doing what you want it to do, and then you can reconnect it or whatever.
Nice. Okay.
And this is pretty much the same. Like you just end up having to knock out a section just to stop it from going BANANAS. Yes, that was bananas for anyone who was
Mhm.
wondering. Righto. Looks like all of our processing is happening.
We're just
Sure, the
testing
camera
something.
doesn't. Yeah, this isn't a mainstream race. A proof of concept. The heck is going on with here now? Yep. Right. And
Okay,
then
so it worked here. Why didn't it work over there? Okay,
that's
that
right.
worked. Um,
Oh my Rian.
okay, let's log that in. Stream together is still running.
Is that how that works now? We paint from the construction tool.
Holy cheeses. From the 5th of October to the 3rd of November, I've streamed for 66 hours. Holy Christ.
Getting your stream on.
Mm.
Yeah, you're getting your stream on. We're trying to build a family business here. Alrighty. When you get back to the main base, you will see.
Mm.
I'm going to just mark the whole fucking thing as the same color so that
Sounds
you
like a
can't get it
grand
wrong.
idea.
Yeah.
Are we at the point of being able to put colours on things?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I have taken the whole color tool, leaves, flowers, all been taken out. So when you press F, you'll see there's now a customize tab,
Yeah.
and you literally just click customize. You can either make a custom color swatch, or you can just use what's available to you, and custom customizer. Yeah, and it all happens from the build tool. You just point and click.
Add new.
So you will see that one C container and all of its corresponding constructors are green, and the other one's wood tan color. Wood goes in the wood. You just go in the green one.
That probably makes it easier for you.
Yeah, so
There we go.
it should hopefully make that a bit easier to follow. Green is for leaves, the other one's for wood. Yeah.
There you go. It should make it easier for you now with whose actual viewers. I took the bots
Who's
out
viewing
and
who?
I made the
Oh, yeah.
bots into mods.
All good.
Um,
So they're on standby, they're all green. That's on standby. Righto, we have power. Power overwhelming. All these StarCraft fans out there. Yes.
what else was on my list of things I needed to test out?
I have no idea.
I can cross off OBS Satisfactory because I have sorted it now.
Now, is that all connected at some points? Let's find out.
It's kind of crazy that I'm live, but I'm not actually playing the game right now. It just blows my mind.
That's all connected at the end. At the end, so that road connects to here, there, which connects to that road, over there, over that, like that all. So yes, technically they are all connected. It's not seeing any connection. And I'll do another way that side. Right. And just need for the power poles. Yeah, they are connected that way as well. Connected there as well. And then that's connected. Yep, alright, cool. I can run that power line the whole way. Oh. Means we are actually ready to start bringing.
I feel like I need to change my my bio. It says I'm a lover of World of Warcraft and survival games. I feel like I'm just a lover of all games. I don't just play World of Warcraft anymore. I hardly play World of Warcraft these days. It's everything else. That's funny. That's funny.
You are officially a gamer.
I know, it's crazy.
No, that shouldn't help the situation. Oh no, there they are. Here comes the copper. Oh, look out. Wiring's too long. Wiring's too long. Well, that sucks. What can we do with that, I wonder? Yeah, okay. I know what I'm going to do with that. You fucker. I'm loving this reusable bar chute.
Yeah, it's good.
Mm.
This is the sort of stuff I don't get to do normally, is just go through the back end of Twitch. I should. You still there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's a good opportunity. You to actually take the time and practice with it and set it all the way it needs to be set up. Going to get power down there. You just follow the conveyors, I think. Ooh, so much metal.
We have so much metal. That's good.
Wait till you see it. No less than 8 mines feeding onto this platform
Cool.
so far.
That's pretty cool.
It won't last forever, but it will certainly give us a good start. Top power points. Power cables don't snap to... Oh, that's irritating. Oh, let's just eyeball it. Yep. And away we go.
No, I don't need to manage my alerts. Done all that. Oh, that's what... okay, that's what Lab added. Ban an in-game action.
Ban an in-game action.
Yeah.
Interesting idea.
And that's when Evil made her stop bashing the pals in Power World. Hope Satisfactory Plus is getting updated soon. What's Satisfactory Plus?
That's a good question. With the Factory Plus. Hang on a minute. You're talking about the call it experimental. Oh wait, isn't Satisfactory Plus a mod? Because I mean the game is designed to be modded, and there's a huge modding community.
Oh, really?
You can build round foundations and everything. There's all sorts of amazing shit people do with it. Presuming that's what they're talking about. I like to play my games vanilla, so I don't really get into modding much unless, you know, it's something I've played to death and want a new take on, but generally that's not some area involved in. But yeah, Satisfactory, the modded versions of it are, by all accounts, infinitely better than the standard version. A lot of people out there who couldn't wait for. And look, in fairness, Coverstone did a good job, but they had a huge amount of work ahead of them. A lot of people who like to read ahead, I suppose,
Mm.
probably the best way to describe it. And they went mad modding it and changing it and trying to make it do things that it wasn't already doing. He's the okay. We now have power. Power.
It's a mod pack that makes more
Yep.
complex and challenging. Okay, cool.
Yep. That's the feeling it might have been. Yes.
Oh, there's a an open reward campaign on Fallout 76. Subscribe to a Fallout 76 streamer to receive the 5-time perk card, 5-time score booster, 5-time pre-roll reward pack. Saturday the 2nd of November. Oh, that was 2nd of November to November 21st. There you go. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
Marcel was getting all excited about that. We could probably look into that. I think I got Fallout 76 on this computer. Do we know? I mean, would you consider yourself a? Oh no.
No, you've got
What
you've got
constitutes a 76 streamer?
you've
That would
got
be the thing.
to be affiliated with
Endorsed.
them.
Okay. Well, then we need to find someone who's affiliated, get our perks. There should be links.
Mm.
Where are you reading that?
In the rewards, I'll have a look into it in a second.
Okay. So yeah, so you should be able to. Pop that off there and bring it around to here. Pop it on and run it parallel. Probably want to do that now, or it fills up with limestone.
No, I don't think I want that. What is this crowd control? Do I already have it? I do already have it.
I also want to bring it.
I see what he means by it's a bit laggy.
Yeah, it's a bit.
It's still better than what we
Bit
had.
rough. Is what I'm saying. It'd be interesting to find a way to improve that, because watching that would drive me up the walls. As I said, I mean, having a full screen only when you're away. I would definitely have you as the bigger screen and me as the smaller screen during main streams, so people can watch. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you're the entertainment. If people want to see how the factory is progressing, I don't. I only need to be 2/3 the size. Well, sorry, if your screen was a 2/3 size and mine was a 1/3 size.
Oh, you don't like the way that it is currently for the dual screen?
No, I like the way it is currently.
Okay.
I'm saying, does it lag as much? Can you go back to double screens for a second?
Yeah.
Does it lag as much when I'm running around doing shit?
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same.
I don't think it's that bad. I actually think it's not terrible.
My point being is, if we found a way to make your screen a bit bigger, and then like people can refer to me and go, okay, so what's Kovacs doing? All right, he's building that, he's building this. And then yes, if someone wanted to say, well, I'm really curious to see what Kovacs is doing, and zoom in. But the only problem is, as I said, is the internet connection speed, which makes me wonder if I was to stream mine separately. But then as I said, you're asking people to have multiple windows open.
Mhm.
And,
Which there is ways
but
to get around that, but yeah.
we can try this and we can promote it. If we can get, you know, maybe have a chat with some of the other, like Evil and Lab and a few of the others, and see if we can get it to a point where everybody raids this at once. You get about 16, 20 people, and then ask the question, what do we think about this format?
Oh, people will
And
tell us. People will tell me as
yeah,
we start doing this more. People will tell me. I don't have an issue with that.
see what people think of the format and how it goes. Like, I mean,
I just
obviously, you
like
know,
the fact that, like, obviously
mm,
there is the ability for people to watch what you're doing. I like that.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
not having to
So I think
send them somewhere else. I like that too.
yeah. Go on, get off my platform, you floating. Go on, bugger off. No, don't run. Alright, want to run that way? Fine. You know what? There's a cliff over there. I hope you fall off it. It'd be funny as hell to watch you floating up into outer space, you bloody great big. Oh, he runs to the ramp. Mm. Oh yeah, that works out. Yeah, go and
I don't
pick
think.
up yourself. Ha ha ha.
Oh,
God, they're
Papa
what?
Jar was my 130th person.
Papa Ja, Papa Ja. Hey, my bra. Papa Ja. You a fan of Oh Jesus, I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. What are they called? The
What?
Antwoord. There we go. The Antwoord.
I have
A
no idea what that is.
South African rap band.
Oh,
Did you see? Did we ever watch? We watched Chappie together, didn't we?
who?
Chappie.
No.
Oh, okay. Did we watch? But they're not in District 9. But did we watch District 9 together? I don't think we did.
No.
Oh, we need to add these things to our movie watching.
List.
Yolandi Visser and what's his name? Ninja. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Why is this not? There's. What have we done with this? Okay, interesting. Actually, you may be familiar with it, because I'm pretty certain it was one of Pharaoh's. Well, I know it's one of Pharaoh's favorites, and he may have subjected you and have a look through it. No, nope.
I don't
No,
know.
no, 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 no. We're doing it that way.
Um,
Actually, you know what? If we could intro Shruggalog in this, and teach her to build. I know that she'd enjoy building systems, though. She
no,
likes
I
aesthetics.
can't see. Yeah.
Well, I think it'd be more a case of the aesthetics to drive up the walls, because you know you need everything to connect and do things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'd probably drive up the walls, because trying to build everything in a way that runs efficiently. And there we go. Now we have coal as well. And if memory serves me, why have I got truck symbols? The fuck have I got truck symbols for? I think I better not have changed anything on you.
Truck symbols.
Well, my map is no longer showing me the symbols I put on the
Oh.
yeah, they're all trucks instead of
Why can't I create a dashboard? That's what I want. Is it what I want? I don't know if that's what I want. Set another one. Here we go. Follower. We are going to start a new goal, and it is going to be 150. I'm pretty sure I've already set up that alert. I don't need to, thank you. There we go.
Comes a rock. Yeah. I don't get it. This map is not doing what it should be doing. Here's the pole. Radio. So how much power do we need and how much are we using? Well, production at 6.6 megawatts. Max consumption 81 megawatts. What? Capacity 180 megawatts. I don't get it. Things are producing. Oh, they produce 30 now. They've been buffed.
Nice.
30. That times a lot. 540 megawatts. So if I can pull 540 megs, which means 6 of them. 180 megs, which is, yeah, alright, explains why I was getting 360 when I only had 2 banks running. Alright, that makes a bit more sense. Anyway. Well above.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Just took a wee break. It's a visual bug. What's
Oh, the map not doing what it should be doing. Alrighty. Bugs in 1.0 from Coffee Stain. No sarcasm intended. I actually find that very hard to believe. They are usually pretty good with that kind of shit. I'll have to get onto Snoot and send them a text message and go, mate, the fuck?
a text message? A Discord message?
Yeah. I like Snoot from Jason.
Burner always made 30 megawatts.
Did it? Burner, yeah, it made 30.
The hub 20.
The ones on the R20. Ah, they were less than that. Where is the hub? Yeah, I always thought they made 20 in the hub when you made like 4 or 5 each or something. So that must be, there it is, yeah, 20 megawatts. Wow, they amped that up quite a bit. You know what, you're right, it probably was always that, and I'd just say I'm so, so fried. I don't remember, that seems like, so that would be 40 megawatts from the hub. Oh, cool, I don't care, it's working. We have power. I need to connect the hub into the grid.
Into the what?
Or do I? Into the power grid.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Papa HD. Isn't north not better for coal? Yeah, down near the lake. There, last time sorry mate, it's been a little bit a while since I was looking at the conversation. So yes, over, not north of here, it is, yeah, northwest-ish. There's that, lake over here that had the two coal nodes over here near the edge of the canyon. And I want to say, I think there's like a third one, or it might have been limestone over this end. Oh, hang on, wait, am I looking at the right lake? No, I've got the wrong lake. It's this lake up here, the big one. No, the fuck? Yeah, it is, yeah. Because I used to run my, I don't know if they can still do it or not, looking at the topography. I'd have to go and check it out. But I actually had a little coal tractor that I trained, that I did an autonomous racetrack down here. And then he'd go up, and I want to say the plant was in this section here. I don't know if anyone can see it. Yeah. And then in the middle somewhere there was, I think, another coal node and possibly a limestone node somewhere in there as well. It's been a long time since I went up there, so I don't know if that area looks like it's been modified. So I don't remember that. I don't remember this. Oh, yeah, no, I do. Yeah, because there's a wreck over here. Oh yeah, well, we've marked it. There's a wreck there. Yep. So, yes, and then the ramp down through here and out the back is where that out into the darkness connects you with the desert area, and there's quartz and stuff up there. Yeah, you go back down and have a look. But this looks like it's gotten very narrow through here. But yeah, I in one of my other games I've got an autonomous little coal tractor that runs up and down through here and feeds my base. I built my base over the side near the A-frame mountain. So actually, there's the two metal frames on the copper. So my base sits in that section
You probably
there,
need to see that bigger.
and yeah, stupid place to build a base. It looks flat, looked like a good idea, and I had coal and copper right there. And yes, you're going to build a starting base, that's fine. But there's a reason why we have now, this time, taken up the whole of this area with cement foundations. And we're going to build something big. But I have a feeling it still won't be big enough. We're still going to have to double stack. And I'm going to try and build these stacked modular factories to try and give us a bit more efficient use of our space. But we'll see how we go with that. So that one to there, connect that one to there, connect, disconnect that, connect that one to there, and then that can go to the sink. And then this, I need to find some non-invasive way. Gee, that was a dumb fucking thing to do. I should have.
I go into the rocky desert now that they nerfed the dune desert. Still mad about that.
When you say nerfed, what did they do to it?
Oh, that bloody whale.
I built a base out in the Dune Desert a long time ago. So what have they done to nerf it? Yeah, bearing in mind that we are returning players. Isty's done this with me a couple of times, but we've never really gotten past. What's the highest tier technology tier you'd say you've achieved with this?
Oh, I don't remember.
Like
Changed
3 or 4?
almost every node from the pure to normal.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4. Well, we definitely did the Space Needle.
Yeah. Well, that's.
But we didn't get very far on it.
Connect this. Yeah,
Just a few pure nodes.
Oh, so that's what I'd nerfed. And did they change the positions of a lot of them as well? Because if they did, that means I've got a factory that I won't be able to reload because shit will be arsehole all over the place.
So if I put that and that and that and that and that and that, are you gonna run? can I flick the fuse on?
You're having a bit of a time of it over there, are you?
Right, this base is working again.
Okay, cool.
I had to hand make the biofuel and
Yeah. There's a factory over there for doing it.
yeah, but it wasn't making it quick enough to be able to flick the fuse.
Oh, Roger.
So
Okay.
I handmade biofuel, fed it in, and now it's
Yep. Alright,
working
cool.
again. No, the positions are still the same.
Ah, good, good. Because I do remember Jason and Snoot talking about that in one of their videos. They were saying that with the final path on the map, well, Jason obviously hasn't been there for a while now, he's quit. But Snoot was saying in one of the last videos I watched, when with 1.0 released the final pass on the map, there would be a lot of nodes that would have changed and moved. Although, to be honest with you, having started in the grasslands, everything is exactly where I remember it, so I'm
Oh.
scratching my head as to what they've moved, but there must be other areas of the map. Well,
Why won't my chainsaw work, dickhead? Because you didn't keep any fuel for it. Dumbass.
oh,
You can tell I'm getting tired, can't you? Brain no compass mentis no more.
it's only 12 past 8. You having fun though?
Oh, I've achieved what I needed to achieve.
Hmm.
It's working.
Well, I'm
I'm
wondering
happy.
now, it's working, we're happy, and I'm wondering, I mean, the power plant is in.
Let me get more
Hmm.
fuel.
Oh. No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, look, I'm happy to keep going. I'm having a ball here. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm ready to start building factories, but
Yeah.
um,
I need to go to work tomorrow.
well, 2 more hours at least.
I've
I'm
still got a
saying,
few
if
things
you
to
want,
do.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to keep streaming, we could do a quick promo run and.
They removed the coal and quartz in the northern forest close to the edge of the rocky desert.
Okay.
I'm keen to run longer tomorrow night.
All right.
I think we've satisfactorily tested everything, haven't we? Did you see what I did there?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Funny when you don't tell the joke. But hmm. Because my next question is going to be, where are we going to put in our resource store? Because then technically I've built the power station where I wanted to put that, but it doesn't necessarily mean I can stick it over the other corner. But like we have got an astronomical amount of iron ore coming in.
Which
I
is
would
good.
have preferred more. They're all impure nodes though, so it's going to be slow progress, and you have to
Uh,
upgrade the mines. You have to upgrade the mines and upgrade. Like, I mean, they're going to need batteries and they're going to need to be upgraded and all the rest of it.
yeah,
There's nothing
yeah,
you
yeah.
can do about it.
Nothing we can do
The
about it.
node is the node. The node is the node. But we've got 8 of them running down there.
Yeah.
Huge amount of iron ore. Copper, I would have preferred to have had more of. I might be able to drag copper in from. There's a question that how far past the gas area did I extend our. Um, yeah, might actually, no, I did have extended it quite a ways. I don't think I've actually gone basically the whole that ledge, did I?
Sorry.
Pretty much, yeah. So it looks like, I mean, I can drag in 2 more metal nodes and at least 1 more copper node from where I had built my original base off this side.
It's up to you. I don't mind.
Oh, I'm just having a look at the options. Because if I look at even where a home is, I mean, Jesus, there's so much iron ore. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got the limestone. For anyone who's wondering, we actually went through and mapped all of the
Resources.
resources stood directly dead center on top of the node, and then put in a map marker and then a color code and a name. And as Papa Jar has just informed us, yeah, the little truck emblems, we didn't put those in. Those are a visual issue,
Oh,
apparently.
hang on. But if you look at mine,
Oh, is yours not? You're full screen at the minute. Oh, hang on, I'm
I'm
full. Oh,
about
there you go. So
I'm
yours
about to be full screen.
is
So
working and mine is. Yeah.
yours
So
isn't.
that's what it's supposed to look like.
That's the bug.
So that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wonder if it's a multiplayer thing.
could be.
But yeah.
Well, I can take a screenshot of mine if that helps you.
No, 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 no. I don't need to. I mean, the color codes are there. I can see and I can mouse over them. On
Whoa,
the
no,
list.
lost that.
The
Off
list
the
is on
cliff
the
we
left.
go. Off the cliff we
Oh,
go.
okay. Thank God. That wasn't a drop into the endless abyss.
No, 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 no. No, no, I'm near our old base.
Yeah. Popper, I'm just wondering.
I'm
Like, I would like to
chainsawing
pop
from the
in.
sky.
I would like to pipe in a comparable amount of copper.
Right, so
Well, because I mean, no, no. See, this is the thing. Like, I mean, the copper plate was a new invention in I want to say 6 or 7 or whenever the hell that came through. And they substituted a lot of stuff that used to use copper wire for, you now use copper plate for, and it even became an. I haven't looked at our research recently, but it became an earlier. You needed copper sheets or plates before you needed wire. I think at one point with some of the stuff, which was a headache and a half.
I'm going back
And
to
I
your
don't
screen
always
because
think
them
that's
watching me
why.
make biomass is pretty boring.
Hmm. Oh, where are we here? And research.
I'm just
Alrighty, tier one.
I'm just filling up
Thing.
the biomass over here, and then I'm good.
Copper wire. Seem to have fixed that. Tier two. Yep. Yep.
We've done
So
everything
yeah,
on. Yeah, it's just Space Needle now.
copper wire. Yeah. So we won't actually start worrying about the copper sheathing until after. Yeah. So we need to start giving Space Needle what it wants. That
We've got to make
is
the
where I
Space
need
Needle
to
first.
do. Oh, that's easy. We've got what we need for that. It's the
Well,
building the factories that feed it
yeah.
the thing at once.
Shall we do the Space Needle tomorrow night? Do it the first thing we
Yes.
did. Copper sheets got introduced
Yeah.
in update 3.
Oh, it was update 3, was it? That early on? Oh, yeah. And am I right? For a while there, it felt like they superseded, February 2020. Get out. That long ago. Bloody hell.
When did the game get released? As in, like,
When it was first, Jesus, I don't even remember when I bought it. I want to say I bought it in 2017.
oh wow.
I think. Don't quote me on that. No, this is it. We're live. People are going like, you couldn't have. It wasn't released. See if I can bring up my. But you know, we're live. I can't do it. No, damn it.
2019.
2019. There you are. Thank you. Well, I wouldn't have bought it much after then, as I was a huge fan of Factorio, massive fan of Factorio, and had long thought a 3D version of Factorio would be awesome. And I forget where I saw the advert for Satisfactory, and I just went fucking mental. And then a friend of mine, one of his mates, had it and was playing it and streamed it, and I just went, you know what? I'm getting it. I don't care what's involved. Now, before that, I was a big Steam user. Steam was the only online shop I ever used. So I went and investigated Epic, made an Epic account, and got involved with Epic to get this game.
Yeah, well, Epic's what we run it on. It's the only one we really run, isn't it?
Yeah, at this point, yeah. I mean, I've still got Airborne Kingdom or whatever it is, but even that's available on Steam now, and I'm very seriously considering switching that over. But yeah. Didn't like Epic's way of doing business.
I'm back.
I'm
Right.
back.
The other place has biomass and biofuel out the wazoo.
Oh, good. Well, very shortly we should need it anyway. You'll be able to.
No, I know, but I just didn't want it going kaput while...
Well, what I really need your help on
Mm,
is if it's gone over to this
Marvin
watchtower.
Martian running along.
Mm,
Let me just put some
Marvin the Martian.
stuff in.
Oh, has it been noticed, has it?
No, no, no. I just me
I
seeing
bought it.
you running
Bought it
across.
for Steam again because I hate Epic. Papa, I feel you. I hear you. Preach it, brother.
Yeah,
I am,
we are
I've done that with
considering.
very seriously considering it. And I have done that with just about every other Epic game I've had. MechWarrior Online. I was a big MechWarrior Online fan, but they went to go and release MechWarrior 5, and I was like, okay, fine.
Mm,
I put in the pre-order. They then changed their minds and said, no, we're going to release it through Epic, and it's going to be another 6 or 8 months. I refunded and said, fuck you. And to this day, I refuse to play full price for anything the Piranha Games release. And I bought everything again on sale, severely reduced on Steam. I waited years to play MechWarrior 5,
what did you need my help
um,
with?
just out of spite, and bought it all severely reduced on Steam, specifically because I hated what they did with Epic.
Are you up there?
And I have, yeah, I am. I'm up on my watchtower. I have watched Satisfactory go on sale many times, and have very seriously considered saying, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it, because it uses the same save file, same folder, so you can literally switch from one to the other, and all your saves, all that are unaffected. Alrighty, Isty, here's the question. Over on
Yes.
the left, copper. In the middle,
Hang on, hang on.
see the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Over on the left, copper. Yep.
See in the middle, we've got
Middle.
6 conveyor belts coming right at us.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do look to the left of them, you'll see 2 more coming in, also iron ore.
Right, okay.
On the far left, you've got 2 copper.
Right.
Then 6 iron ore, and over on the right, you've got 2 runs of limestone,
Right.
which basically is farming everything from that left-hand side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you look directly, I want to say it's south of it. It is directly south of us. You'll see a single conveyor belt coming up,
Yes.
just near the power base. That's coal.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got coal. So what I'm thinking, so you see the A-frame rock?
Yep.
Left of A-frame rock, if you open your map, you see the direction we're pointing. You'll see that there are, well, you can see that, okay, actually come out of the map for a second. See the big gas cloud in the middle?
Here, to the left of us.
That's to the left of us? Yeah.
Yes.
So if you point your cursor directly east, you'll see just to the left we've got the big gas cloud, which I've kind of worked my way around. You can see that marked in green on our map, and see how we're pointing east. So I want to say northeast of us, you'll see 2 more iron nodes, and then to just northeast of them, you'll see a limestone node, and then you'll see further northeast of that a copper node.
Yep.
So I can
Run that
put the
in.
copper, the limestone in, run it around the edge of the block, which as you go back to the main screen, you see the block stretches out that far. So I
Yep.
can run it around the edge of the block and bring it over to this side.
Yep.
Um,
Hold on. Closing map round to this side. Yep.
yeah.
Helps
So
if you
so if
ping with left alt click.
left
With
alt
alt
click,
left click, sorry.
alt left click.
And then I
Oh,
can see
yeah.
what you're... Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I followed where you were talking. Yep. Anyway.
Left alt. I don't know which one. Left alt click.
Alt. Hold
Left.
alt and left click.
Okay. Ordinary alt or the other side alt. It's not thinking
Ordinary alt.
shit.
Here it is.
Oh, there we go. There we
Right
go.
there.
Righto.
Right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
I was looking at
So
those. So, yeah, run those in.
thank you very much, Papa. You taught me something I didn't know. Alrighty. So the 2 iron nodes, and that's the copper node.
Yep.
Left click, alt, left click. Why is it not doing it? Alt, left click. Maybe it's the other alt. It doesn't love me anymore.
Anyway, I know where you're talking. You're going to run them in the back behind the gas, yeah?
Yeah. Thinking about doing that, yeah.
Yep.
And then that'll give us access to an additional copper node.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the copper node down here,
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure because I think our boundary, I want to say, is about there.
Okay.
I think.
Our
I'm just trying to see
boundary,
what.
meaning we can't go any
No,
further.
no. We can continue on
Yeah,
further,
I was going to say.
but the boundary of the bricks. There's an island.
Ah,
Maybe. No. Sorry, I'm wrong. It's over here.
right.
Because that little where I've pinged is there's a you'll see it right next to so you can see where the home symbol is.
Yeah.
There's a like a little island. That's where the gas plants are.
Yeah.
So I haven't really gone past that. That's why I've marked it with gas. I haven't gone past it. So to get hang on to get that one
Or this one.
and that and where's the other thing? That
There.
one
Yeah.
will be a little bit trickier.
Trickier.
I can do it, but I mean it's just going to be kind of the backside to get
Yeah.
it to run conveyor belt cross country, and it's a question of whether or not we need it.
Yeah.
Um, but I definitely think we could probably get the third one in.
Mm.
So what I want from you is, so as we stand up on our tower here, whereabouts do you think we should build a collection center to have all of our resources
Coming in.
coming in? Yeah, so like we pipe them all to one point, build a big storage. The other thing we're gonna have to unlock the. We
Well,
just need to see what the
I'm
space.
thinking the Space
Tell you what,
Needle needs to be the left of us.
space elevator.
Space
What do
Needle
I have?
thingy.
Space elevator. It's a space elevator.
Oh,
What
yeah,
it's
okay.
called.
Righto.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's a
Stay there
needle
for a
to
minute.
me.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Because, yeah,
Stay
that's
there
what
for a minute.
I'm thinking. Somewhere to the left of us, the needle needs to come in. And then you can
Have a look at it.
run your
Hang on.
doodads off that. It's me with my technical terms again. Doodads.
Doodads. Doohickeys and doodads.
I don't use doohickey very often, but I use doodad a lot. And
And we
then...
confuse all of our StarCraft users because doodads were actually a map item.
Oh,
When you were manufacturing, when you're making your own map, doodads were a thing.
doodads are when you don't have the right word for it.
You had the right word for it, yeah. But
But I would assume collection wise we would want it kind of coming in towards where we've got the hub ish, wouldn't we?
well, the thing is, if we were to build, problem is right. If you make the Space Needle, as you call it, central,
Yeah.
great idea. Not a problem with it. But you need a lot of manufacturing, especially late game, to be
To
able to
come into
pipe.
it.
So I mean, we could definitely put it in the middle of our space, and then even if we had to expand the cement pad out further. But like you've seen, because I mean, I'm going to try and build stacked factories,
Yeah.
but a lot of the time, especially the later ones, I mean, if you see the size and height of a chemical plant, you won't be building. Well, look, you could build skyscrapers, those fucking things, but they'd be pain in the arse.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean they require pipes as well. Now the problem with like, okay, so a conveyor belt's great. You just put in a conveyor lifter, and it just takes the conveyed material up at the same rate to whatever level you want it at.
Yeah.
Pipes are different. Pipe has a pump, which then has to pump the fucking material up, and there's a thing called head lift, which means it can only lift each pump can only lift the volume of liquid or whatever you're pumping a certain height, and you need bigger pumps to go to bigger heights, which means
Yeah.
you don't want to go stacking things like, I mean, you can do it, but you don't want to go stacking things like conveyor, like particularly fucking chemical plants because they require large volumes of liquid.
Mm,
It's a pain in the backside.
right.
And I'm sure Papa J is about to help on thinking about, you can do X, Y, and Z because from the sound of it, he's been playing quite a bit with chemical plants. But where are we? Hang on, give me a
I'm
minute.
kind of wondering if the Space Needle needs to be roughly where this tower is, because you can pipe things into the back of it, but it's still close enough.
Yeah, because it's got the three ports either side.
Because
And that's
yeah,
the
okay,
thing.
like if you were to put it over here, it fucks up with our current storage system. Whereas if you put it where
You're right.
the tower is, you can back stuff on.
Well, technically the tower isn't central. I mean, like
That's what I mean. Like, you just chucked it up.
I just chucked it up. I didn't really,
Maybe we take the tower
I
down,
chucked,
relocate it, and put the Space Needle there-ish.
I chucked it up like a cat on the fucking living room floor. I
Oh,
didn't really think about
lovely.
that.
But yeah, I'd probably say there-ish.
You
And
reckon?
then we can
Well, I tell you what.
take the
Let's
rest.
build.
Like, you can
So,
work storage around the rest of this part. And if we need
tell
to
you
go
what.
sideways either way, we could.
Let's have a bit of fun here.
Okay.
See if, I wonder if we can do it. Have I got enough cement? I do. Alright. Come over here. I wonder if we can. Actually, I've never tried this together in tandem. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Are we gonna? No, I don't think this is gonna work.
What are you trying to do? Jump around in a box.
Jump around, jump around, get up, and
We
get
have to
down.
make puddles a house too.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. We'll use half
Although I
blocks.
don't know where puddles is at the moment, but
Come stand next to me.
okay.
Right next to me. And every time I say jump, you gotta jump.
Right.
Alright, you ready? 2, 3, jump. No, hang on.
You said jump. I hit jump.
Yeah,
Oh,
you did
okay.
well. Right, yeah. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, jump. That didn't work. Alright, let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, jump. Yeah, it worked. Okay, 1, 2, 3, jump. Now we have to jump together. No, it didn't
Thought
work.
I did.
And
Okay.
it's only a half brick anyway, it's not working out. Let's just build a nerd pole. If we had jump jets, it'd be a lot easier.
Okay.
Because what I normally do is like
I
I
hate
build
liquids. They are painful.
Yes, they are very painful. As Nagala Chris would say, I was going to build a node pole like you do in Minecraft, where you just basically you look down and you just keep shooting bricks out underneath yourself.
But it wasn't working because there was two of us.
Yeah, and oddly enough, is that you can see the delay. Because when I say jump and then I jump, you jump a good half a second later. Yeah. So okay, right. So this probably gives us. So yeah, we're on the boundary of our little area. Alrighty. So unfortunately, that I don't know. Let's have a look. Space needle. You're not able to see the ghost, are you? When I
Yeah.
put it out in front of
Yeah,
us.
yeah. Yeah, I see the ghost.
You can see the ghost, same as
Yep.
me.
Sure can.
Alrighty. So it's a very big building.
I would twist.
About where were you thinking?
I would twist it so that the assembly bits are that away. Yep. Either that away or to the old base, towards the old base.
So
But yeah, about there-ish.
so, like, so that way, or do you want them that way?
I'd go that way, wouldn't you?
Why would we go? Oh yeah, because we want the console facing us.
Yes. Well, I wasn't thinking just that, but I was thinking you can plug into the bum of it.
Well, I mean, even if we had it, what if we had it right next to here? Like, had it right next to us, so that
Well,
we had the console.
if that works for you, then yeah, sure.
I mean, you could literally put it right next to the hub.
I just didn't think we would.
Then what we would, that gives us all that space out there to build factories.
Okay.
And then we can just pipe the.
So you need me to hop down so we can get off the new nerd pole, which is now in the wrong spot.
Oh, it was more the what? Just hang on.
I'm up here now. You can move your nerd pole.
No, that pole's cool. That was. I'm just saying that was in the way.
What was in the way? Oh, the two containers which you don't need anymore.
Which we don't need more because we've got the biofuel sorted out.
Yep.
I'm just wondering, do we need this awesome sink? Because the awesome sink requires, if you have a look at the back of the awesome sink, it's got a conveyor as well.
That's why I put the conveyor there, because I thought at least we could.
Basically a trash compactor. Oh, not a trailer. What do you call it? A shredder.
Yeah, so my
Like
thought
a
was going to
metal.
be we put a container on it with a short conveyor belt and then it can do its business.
Well, the idea with it is like when you get overproduction and things, you can just plug the whole
Yeah.
system in, and it will just sit there and
Ah,
chew up everything you've made. Yes, that thing makes tickets that you spend at the shop.
yes. That's why
So
I
the
put the
way that
shop next
works
to it.
is the more complex the, like put it this way, you can use it to chew up metal plates, you might get half a ticket. You
Yeah.
use it to chew up supercomputers, you'll get multiple tickets. Does that make
Yes.
sense?
Yes.
Per item. Yeah.
I
So
wasn't
the more,
planning on putting whole production lines into it. I was planning on dropping a sea container and that we would put the overproduction stuff into it.
yeah, it basically it clocks out tickets based on the more complex the items it's crushing up, the more tickets you get,
Well, we can
or the more
move it
percentage of it you get.
and just put it
Yeah,
somewhere
so I'm just
else.
thinking maybe yeah, for the minute let's just pull it apart. I'll take that out as well. Right. So what if hypothetically we put Space Needle, yeah, in that space there?
I would pull it back a bit so that
Well, I
it's
would want
not going.
I'd want to line it up on something else. So
And
let's say,
basically, I wouldn't want the assembly pieces to be
mm,
any closer than this row here.
alrighty. I wish we could. Can we paint rows?
I don't
Is
know,
that possible?
maybe. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Customize.
so that we're not running, we've got space between.
Oh, we can. Hey, look at this shit. Paint them black. That's not quite what I had in mind, but you know, it's painting them. Customizer black red. Is there a red black? Can we get something? Here we go. Let's go pink and fuchsia, or fuchsia, or whatever. All right. So is that
No, I would go one more out.
okay? So you want to go basically here. Okay.
Just so that
Customize.
you're not running conveyor belts in across the. Do you know what I mean?
All right.
They're looking
So
very blue to me. Or they're blue to you
yeah,
too.
no,
But that's fine. That's fine.
if you hit customize, that's the like cyan and bright purple, and I don't know.
Screws just bring 2 points while iron plates bring 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just illustrating to Isti earlier the difference between you're talking about the awesome sync and the number of like how much
You get from it.
from each ticket. Yeah. Yeah. I was just illustrating to Isti like
But does that
the
make
more.
sense? What I'm trying to say with like, so we're not putting the assembly lines. I don't want my ass to not fit between shit.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Ooh, let's see if I
You've been
can see.
playing for 4 hours. Well, kind of, not really.
I just want to know how you. All right, here's one for you, Papa. How do you just erase the paint? Like you painted something, you're not happy with it, you want it to go back to default. How do you make that happen? How do I
And
remove paint?
can it just be the one up the top?
Is there a way to do it?
I don't know. Use the
Um,
default one,
okay.
which I think would be the top left hand corner when you're in your paint doodad.
Customize fix it factory. No, but that's now painting cement that color. I don't want paint at all. I want it removed.
Is there a default?
What is
Oh,
this? Pipeline switch. Yeah, you see the point? See the problem.
what's the black one there in the middle?
Custom swatch, that's the one that makes you make it yourself.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. I find it hard to believe that they wouldn't have given us an ability to.
Foundation default swatch.
Where did you see that?
I didn't. That's what Papa just said.
Oh, there it is. Foundation swatch. Yeah, there it
It's
is. There we go.
called
Yeah.
Fix It Foundation.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Papa. Lovely
See,
job.
what will we do without you, Papa?
What would we do
We
without you,
wouldn't
mate?
know what the frig
Yeah,
to do.
exactly. All right. Oh, just so I understand. So that blue line, you
Correct.
want the
Assemblies.
the entire unit behind that, or just
No, I want the assemblies behind that.
the, what do you call them?
The bum
Conveyor
end.
belts.
Yes.
Back end. Alright, okay. Hopefully you can
You also
see.
painted your Nerf pod.
Alright, I know, I'm well aware. My nerd, nerf, doesn't matter. Hey, hop your happy ass over to the power compactor end of the hub, because you can still see that ghost, can't you?
Sure can. Property damage.
Alrighty,
I just fell off the pole. What are you talking about?
okay. So we're
Uh,
happy to have the
I want to go back half a square.
half a square. Okay,
Bit
like
more,
that.
bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more. I'm happy now.
Alright. Now towards you or further away from you, where are we going?
Right
I
where
need the
she
north
is.
south one.
Right where she is.
Right where she is. You
Yep.
sure?
Hang
Where
on.
that console's lined up neatly with the hub?
Uh, okay, no. I want it to go towards the power
So south.
half
Yeah.
a square.
Oh
Okay,
fuck.
towards you a bit more. About there-ish.
Right, so that's
No,
one
hang
more.
on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
Definitely
No,
back towards you.
back towards power a smidge. About there.
There.
Stop. Hold it there.
Yeah, holding.
Yeah, I like that.
There we go. Oh yeah, perfect. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Cool. Well, there you go. So now we pipe everything to here.
Oh, I was like, why is it floating? Why is it floating?
That's because it's got to do its animation.
Nice. Why did that not work? What have I done wrong?
What's happening?
Reese knocked and it didn't knock. I'm not happy. Let's try. Let's try. We're gonna jump scare. That worked. That worked. I had it too low, Reese. I'm sorry. I apologise. We have a space needle.
Hang on. There you go.
Papa says, I'm glad my 5k hours are helpful to you. For me, they destroy me with all of the ridiculous ideas. Ah, that's funny. Right. Are we calling it a night? We have a space
Yep.
needle that we weren't planning on. Well, we
Yeah,
weren't
I know.
planning on. We were going to save for tomorrow, but I think we will call it a night
Well,
and we'll be back tomorrow.
we can,
Um,
what happened there?
given given this was going to be a test stream only.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you what we can do.
What?
We can put down 2 little markers.
2 little markers?
We can put down corner markers, maybe. And say where we want to put things. And then we can take down the space needle and we can do it tomorrow.
No. I'm
Although,
quite... No. Leave it right where it is. I'm very happy with what we decided. What time did we decide we were streaming tomorrow?
I'm happy to go as early as you want to go.
I can't remember. I will... I think I said from 5? I think I said from 5 because I should be finished work by then. I'm pretty sure that will work. Yeah, from 5. We'll do from 5. That works. And then, yeah. I think it'll be good because we've now got a way for people to see what we both do.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mark out what we best.
Alright, well, I'm going to say goodnight and end the stream, and we will see you all tomorrow. Thank you, Papa, for hanging out and for telling us how to do our thing, because we had no friggin' idea half the time. And thank you for stopping by, Reese. And yeah, night all.
Good night, everyone.